Hey guys, I'm Caleb Bakes01. You can call me Caleb, that's my first name, Bakes. You can call me the full thing, whatever you want. This is basically just an introduction to my channel, just sort of a breakdown and a heads up of the kind of stuff that I'm going to be doing on here. Hopefully it's something that interests you, and I'm just going to sort of break it down all in this intro. So as I said, my name's Caleb. Most of the people watching this are people that probably do know me, but if you don't, I'm Australian, so if you notice an accent and you're overseas, that's where I'm from, it's Australian. I'm 20, I work full time, so this is sort of just something to do off to the side, maybe take a little bit of stress off my shoulders from work, just sort of my own little project. It's very much for me, as well as just trying to get involved with the horror community, and also a small part of the music community out there. So as I said, this channel is just sort of a little passion project, hobby of mine, just to sort of branch out and get involved with these communities. If you know me for other things, if you know me personally or know me on any socials, and there's other stuff that I like to do. None of that will really be done here. Is just basically a channel for horror movies for the most part. I'd probably say the main focus of this channel will be horror movies, and then just another small portion for music. That could change. That's just ideally what I'm thinking of at the moment. I'm probably thinking about 60% for horror movies and about another 40 for music, but that could change down the track. Just have to sort of wait and see. So the horror content, as I said, will be the most part. I feel like majority of this channel will just be horror movie reviews and just talking about horror movies, as well as doing just sort of top 10s, rankings, collection updates, maybe even some marathon videos. I think that'd be pretty fun. But as I said, a little portion of this channel will be music too. Sort of the same thing, album reviews, top 10s, talking about bands that I'm sort of vibing with at the moment, and having some fun with that. So I thought it would be interesting to just do a little history on my past with horror and why I like it so much. So what really got me into it, I don't think there was a particular person that really got me into horror. I think it was just, when you're young, you're curious, and you end up watching things that, you're probably not meant to be watching, but do anyway. That's all I did whenever I went to the video stores. I always just tried to rent as many horror movies as I could. I'd just say in general, I'm a pretty big movie buff, big into pop culture and just movies in general, but, as most people are, they find their genre that they stick with, and mine was horror. As you can see, this is most of my collection. It's sort of scattered around, not everything is there. It's a bit messy at the moment, but that's something I'll get into. I've been collecting since, I don't know what age in particular. I'd probably say from the ages like 10 to 12. Obviously back then I didn't have a lot, because when you're 10 and 12 trying to buy horror movies, that people look at you like, what the fuck, and obviously they're not going to let you buy them. Didn't have the money for it then either, but over time, as I got older and found my taste in movies and made more money and everything, that's when I started collecting. And this is about, as I said, 10 to 8 years worth of collecting. I would say roughly there's 600, maybe give or take. I'd probably say 600 plus movies there. But yeah, that's something we can get into. And then just maybe a quick history with my music too. I've always loved music, always, just like movies. It's something I've always loved. When I was younger, my music taste was probably most influenced by my dad. Growing up, the albums he would play around the house for us really piqued my taste in music and what I like. Although through middle school and primary school, I did sort of branch away, but later into middle school and high school, I sort of just came back to my roots, as well as I said, sort of branching off and finding my own sort of roots. and what I like. I would probably say my favourite go-to genre is punk, and then the little offbeats that come with that, whether it's heavy metal, screamo, alternative. My favourite breakdown of punk is punk pop. That's my go-to. Bands like Blink-182, Neck Deep, ones like that. So if that interests you, yeah, that's something that I'll be talking about too. Just most of the music part of this will be the same as movies, just talking about it. Though I play a few instruments, guitar and bass mostly. As I said earlier, this channel is just purely going to be talking about movies for the most part, horror movies, and a little bit of music. So anything, as I said, if you know me on socials or just in person, and you want to hear me talk about other stuff, that's not going to be here, because everything that I'm focusing on here is stuff that I want to talk about and I want to reach out and join communities with. So that was a quick little breakdown of what I hope you'll see on this channel. Maybe in the future, far future, when maybe I have some subscribers or people that do watch regularly. Some Q&As, because I'm sure you guys have questions. I really do want to break down and go through my collections and maybe some shelf by shelves. As I said, reviews and everything are coming your way. There's no getting away from that. I can show off some horror shirts. Like, I'm just wearing an Exorcist shirt at the moment, and I didn't even put it on for this video. I just do have a lot of horror shirts. Yeah, so I think that would be sort of fun too. So I just wanted to say thanks again, guys, for watching this video. As I said, it's a little introduction. I've probably said so many times, but cut me some slack, guys. It's my first go at this. This will be my first video on the channel. So yeah, there will be a lot of edits. I've probably made a lot of mistakes, but that's okay. Well, I think it's okay. As I said, cut me some slack, guys. It's my first go. But yeah, I'm happy for comments, a bit of banter. If you guys want to give me feedback, that'd be great. And sure, if you guys would like to subscribe, I honestly really would appreciate that. If you wanted to drop some likes as well. And yeah, as I said, feel free to reach out, talk about music, movies, whatever you want. Feel free, and hopefully I can reply to those comments. But I just wanted to say thanks again for watching, guys. I hope to have some reviews up pretty soon, whether it's today, in a couple of days, in a week. I want to try and stay on the ball with it and do it as much as I can without driving myself crazy. But thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, hopefully some more content coming your way soon. Peace.